crazy. Oh, this is crazy. Okay, family. Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Welcome to the place that I like to call the mental house. And you know, y'all, we gonna have to make some decisions, some straight up decisions, because I just heard a guy. Well, I guess I can show you better than I can tell you. Listen to this dude right here. This is why you got to get him up out of here. These people, and I don't mean to sound funny, and I'm sure there's some good Somalians. I'm sure there's some that follow the law. However, when you account for this much fraud, and when you are responsible for stealing billions of dollars from taxpayers over here, and then for me it's the arrogance, and for you to say you're not going nowhere, you want to simulate. So what you're trying to do is set up your country over here, and you think that's okay. And black people, descendants of slaves, foundational black America, we so busy fighting each other that we don't see that these people coming over here to take our spot for real. Not only they coming over here taking our shit, they taking our spots. These people was sitting up there in Minnesota, set up shop in a situation where they wasn't servicing anybody but Somalian people. Then you turned around and see they have stolen billions in this Feed the Children program. Ain't fed not nan damn child. Especially what they were doing was equivalent to like feeding 6,000 children a minute. It doesn't work like that. Then we come to find out that Ilhan Omar, who I thought she was, pretty good person. I liked her. But now that I found out that her, and I can't just talk about her without talking about Waltz and the scheme that they have going on in Minnesota. Now, if these people was assimilating, I probably wouldn't feel as bad as I feel now, where they try to shut us out as foundational black Americans, and it is up on our backs that how they stand over here in the first place. That is a problem. And so now they want to talk arrogant shit. This is we can't take this. Listen to this guy.
My biggest fear in life is that this man may never witness our food takeover. Yes, he may never witness that. He already witnessed our partial takeover, our little success in America. And he is the reason, actually, I know that the community in America is thriving. He is how I know. It's like, he's how we measure our progress. If he doesn't tweet, somebody messed up. I know somebody fucked up the plan. If he tweet, I know we're doing the right things. Yes, that's how I know. So he's old and sick, I know. He may not witness our food takeover, but I promise you that his sons will witness. Just like him, we came to exist in this country.
This dude is talking about his regret is that Trump won't live to see them take over the United States. Y'all go and look at it. It's floating around in the net. You heard a little piece of it. But these people are actually call themselves gonna take over America, not just Minneapolis. They doing the same thing in Ohio, wherever you have these large communities, and whenever you have a country without borders, because you can't go nowhere else and just set up shit and do whatever you want to do except America. And now we put ourselves in a position where these people don't want to leave, and then they bossing us around and talking crap to us, as if they got to stay over here. Talking about God gave them this. This is a holy land for them. Look, this has gone way too far for me. So way over my pay rate, because I've never seen anything this crazy. But my grandmama always told me, if you give a person an inch, they'll take a mile. And if this is not the definition of that principle, I don't know what is. So they feel like they belong here. You already heard the president from Somalia say their goal is to get a person up in Congress to take seats away from foundational Black America, put them in a position of control where she don't serve America, she serves Somalia. I mean, they said it right with his own mouth. So Ilhan not only has had a mission the whole time, and now we're talking about 30, 40 years later, these people have damn near taken over and put a anchor down in America, and they should be deported. At this point, if you can't simulate, if you can't come into the communities that you've been dumped in, and have respect for the African Americans, the foundational blacks that allowed you to even be over here, from all the castration and all the burning and all the dogs and fire hoses and water hoses and beatings and hangings that we've taken, and you think you're just gonna come over here and take advantage of it and then talk crazy to us? And for all you liberals who think it's okay, and that's all of y'all I'm talking about, I don't have no problem with people that come over here and are willing to assimilate to a degree, and we live in peace. You respect the foundational institutions and the people of America. I don't have no problem with you. This right here, this arrogant, pompous craziness, y'all, we got to do something about that. And so for any of you liberals, and I mean that from, Joy Ann Reid, I don't know how your thought process is of this. I know you got people that are Guyanese. I ain't talking about them. I'm not talking about them. But if y'all over here setting up shop and don't want to serve people that are not Guyanese, or taking shop owners taking cash so you don't have to leave a paper trail of the money exchange between us. No. We not having that. So any of y'all that's over here operating off them type of principles, y'all gonna end up following them as well. So I don't know. What do y'all think about this? Because this has gone too far for me. Okay. Like what you hear, subscribe and share my channel, and I'll see you on the next one.